I never muted my mic. That's funny. I hope I wasn't singing to myself, but welcome to Bandless Locals number 22. I am Terror Master, and I actually have the bracket ready. We have stuff here. I was gonna update the pot. That's what I was looking for. There it is. +2. We have Outback versus Kaiba. And these days, when you see Kaiba, it's probably Beatdown versus back in my day. Kaiba used to mean unions. So, Also, hey, Dumpster Sludge, another day of Speed Duels indeed. We're still out here waiting for midterm decks to show us that they can do something. And if they can't, then we're not very happy, are we? Not at all. Pitch Black Werewolf. Opponent cannot activate trap cards during the battle phase. Sulfur Cord will end main phase. That is fine. Pitch Black Werewolf will attack. Attack is A-okay. And this is a Des Koala. 200 defense points. 200 more defense points for damage, and then 400 effect damage. Crazy. Battle phase. Des Koala attack. Book of Moon. Des Koala. You fool. I was going to do that myself. That's pretty funny. It's like, thanks, you've saved my Book of Moon. I would have done the same thing. That's why. Well, everything now makes sense. No, it doesn't. Book of Moon on Jinzo. Indeed, did save Siren's Book of Moon. Not have to use that on Koala. Des Koala flipped up. 400 more effect damage. Skill, we'll switch it to defense mode. That was not cheating, don't worry. Battle phase, once again, Book of Moon on the Koala. Can Siren stop Jinzo this time? We're going to dust the new back row. That was a floodgate trap hole. Jinzo will be flip summoned. We are going to beat down, and Siren's just going to scoop there. Might have had a lot of trap cards. See if there's some side deck outs to Jinzo here. Wow, does this skill back really look like that? Like all green and stuff? I have the box, I should know. Not that I've actually looked at Chumley's card. So I shouldn't really know. But it looks like a very bright skill back. Enraged Battle Locks! He's so angry. Spiritual Forest. Nice. That's actually very good against Beatdown. Doesn't let them be destroyed by battle. Enraged Battle Locks will attack. Could have it's a good skill. Yeah, well, I was looking for very specific cards. Well, actually, I wasn't at all. Because I got it after the extract, so I have no use for the cards since I've gotten them. Book of Moon on the Enraged Battle Locks, and that's it. Spiritual Force will protect this thing from just being destroyed by battle once per turn. So, Sulfur is going to need a second monster here just to get over the battle lock. It's not great. Sidra Summon is fine. Yeah, Beatdown really hates Spiritual Forest, and that's why going to Dust Tornado it. It all makes sense now. Cyber Dragon will try to attack into this battle locks, will attempt to widespread ruin the Sidra. 7 tools of the bandit. A Terra Master side deck idea, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. Booker Moon then on Cyber Dragon. On res of such counter trap. Des Koala summon. Chumley skill effect, I assume. And Silph Cord cannot handle the chum. Yeah, basically. Straight Flush is really only all that great against, like, what's it called? Crystal Beasts? I don't know that it's like, or Stall, like actual Stall. I don't know that's all that great against, like, these kind of decks, right? Where the Koala deck, even though it's, you know, playing monsters in defense a lot, it's not exactly trying to stall out the game. It's not exactly playing super slow, right? Beat down. Wide spread ruin. Got the Gaia. Will this absolutely furious Battle Ox get through? Double Battle Ox. Double the anger. Go Battle Ox. Angry Axe. Beam. I had to add the beam. One Angry Axe beam connects, the other gets booked. He is so mad. He's like you after you lose a game. Cyber Dragon. Basically salty Battle Ox. And when I said you, I wasn't referring to anyone in particular. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh players in general. Special Sidra, tribute over for Jinzo. Jinzo boost and attack. Jinzo will take out this angry Battle Ox. Battle damage? Siren? There we go. 300 more. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Spiritual Forest. Battle damage isn't real, don't worry. Spiritual Force will make this very annoying for Jinzo. And because Jinzo is there, you can't even really Dust Tornado anymore. But the Pitch Black Werewolf off the top is a pretty good draw. The Enraged Battle Ox will fall to the double attack. Beatdown actually does make Werewolf 1900, which makes it get over Des Koala too. Which could actually be pretty relevant to Spiritual Forest being outed. Here's Des Koala, speaking of, and there's Sea Koala. We're about to have a Sea Koala effect activate. Jinzo will go down to 0 attack. Max Sea Koala, you know it. Koala will attack for 100. Oh, that's a misplay. I think you attack the Jinzo second. So there's no trap cards to be activated in the whole until Jinzo's dead and both monsters are dead. Where's Sophocord's Parasite would have negated Sea Koala? Yeah, exactly. Play 2 Parasites in Beatdown. Imagine Moth 3800. Have you ever thought about that? If they got Book, I gotta kill both. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Sea Koala will declare its attack and get booked. Des Koala will declare its attack. And that's it, Koalas! The Koalas have won! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it! That's awesome. Alright, good to see. That's cool. Alright, what else do we have going on here? We have Delicates and Ron Wiz going. We got Magnetic Attraction and Beware the Brothers Paradox. Magnets are staring down Sangha of Zisanda. And I'm going to put in the result we just saw. With the koalas moving on. Very nice. Koala Man is back indeed. That was awesome. Twister on Magnetic Field. This is going to open up Ron Wiz's chance to attack one of the betas here. We'll do just that. Yeah, two of the betas. Sorry, I forget. Paradox skill does let you attack two monsters. Just not directly for a second attack. Basically, Izana. Izana has to destroy a monster by battle, though, right? I don't know. Forget it. Forget what I said. I might be wrong. Don't worry about it. Delta effect will send a beta to grave here. And just pass, right? Because if you tried to crash the Delta, it would go down to 0 and you just lose. So better to just, I guess, wait for Delta to die by other means and then use that to summon the Valk, which you have set up now. Breaker will attempt to destroy Rock Bombardment, which will send a rock monster from deck to grave for 500 burn damage. Sending Delta. Delta only triggers when it's sent to the grave. Oh wow, Delta triggers when it's sent from deck to grave. That's pretty cute. I had no idea. So we have Valk in defense now. And Rock Bombardment does 500 burn damage. That's right. From now on, it shall be called Rock Bombardment. I imagine Sangha will at least get rid of the Delta now. It's 1,000 damage. It doesn't have the fuel to summon a second Valk. The only question now is what does Delicates have to get over this Sangha here? What removal? Nothing so far. Delicates is one card ahead on the deck size here. On the deck out. Gonna be 2 with Dark Magic Curtain. From the deck, you're going to summon Dark Magician. Cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this card, but don't need to activate 1,000 Knives. And that's game. That was cool. Didn't draw the brick. How? Truly. We're going to game 3. Dark Magician. 7s. Versus 7 Magicians. Alright, 7 Magicians versus Delicates. Versus Magnets. I'm saying deck names, not player names. Is 7 Magicians a good name? Or should it be like Sangha of the Magician? No, that's not good either. I'll have to think of what name to put on the recap for this deck. Let me think of a cool name for it. If anyone has any suggestions, this is your time. Beware the Brothers Paradox will be activated right away. Reveal that Sangha of the Thunder to have it live. Summon Zolga. Zolga tributed for Sangha, gaining 2,000 life points. Nice. If only we had better versions of Zolga, like if a monster is tribute summoned by tributing this card, then it cannot be destroyed by card effects or something like, because then that protects you from widespread, right? So just like anything like that it would be pretty cool to have stuff like that. That would make this deck a lot better. Looks like we're using Magnetic Attraction here with Delta's effect. The perfect opening play for magnets. Gonna summon that beta that we sent from Delta. In attack mode. Are we going for the attack here? SPA was surely fun. It plays around one meta card, which is Widespread Ruin. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Alright, Santa Claus will be switched over to Ronwa's side. Beta will attack. Alright, well, we could give it another cool effect that helps you actually proactively win the game. Twister on Magnetic Field. They're not usually healthy, but at some point in power creep, they do become necessary for you to have monsters that can actually stick on the field, right? So there's also the balance to be had there when you're designing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Inherently has no limitations on number of monsters you can summon or number of cards you can play, and then just the one-for-one removal options in the card pool are absurd. That is, in fact, a real Twister. Twister is a real card. Because of no magnetic field, that Santa Claus is just going to just stick there. And can actually just be tributed off for like a Dark Magician or a Sangha. The only two level 7s we've seen so far. But looks like Ronwiz is just going to stick to attacking with Breaker. Not even going to pop that back row. Playing around the fact that it could be waking the dragon. Breaker will get over both magnets. Actually pretty cool to have one monster that can get over two. Without it needing to be level 7. Breaker attacks. That is beta. And that's the turn. Game is slowed down a little bit, but it's only a matter of time until Delicate's kind of runs out of monsters to be able to set. And this pattern can't really go on for much longer. But something, you got to do something else if you're Delicate at this point. That something is going to be Rock Bombardment. We're going to summon Valkyrion, the Magna Warrior. Yeah, the 3 betas seem to be set up pretty fast. Spear Karibo for the Valk. The only question now is, do you have the 1,000 Knives again to out it? Breaker will finally use its counter and get rid of a Floodgate Trap Hole. That could be big, because that would have stopped Dark Magician from being, you know, there for the 1,000 Knives. Here we go. Yeah, not even replays. Live duels. It's curtain for Dark Magician. Do we have the knives? We have the knives. The absolute madman has a Dark Magic Curtain plus 1,000 Knives 2 games in a row. I have no idea. And Delicates cannot handle this amazing combo. That is game. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's put in this here result. And we've got Jack versus Ron and Konaplosion versus Siren Rises. Go for it. Konaplosion and Siren Rises are already playing. Let me look at something really quick. Konaplosion, my dude, you forgot to send me a deck list. So, send me the deck list. Oh, same as last week's. All right, cool. Then everything is cool. Interesting wrestling facts in Dueling Book chat right now. We're going to have Ancient Gear Beast attack Enraged Battlelocks. Void Rage Battlelocks. We'll get through. A Widespread Ruin on the Cyber Dragon. I'm confused as to why that was 1100 damage. Wall, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Spiritual Forest. I had to look in the graveyard. Activate Spiritual Forest on no monsters. Big brain play, huge. And that is a DD Warrior Lady. This could be game, but it could not. It all depends on what that one face down card is. Gear Beast will attack first, obviously. Take that guaranteed 2,000, and then we find out. No, then we Cosmic Cyclone. Oh, that's actually really smart. I like that. See, so I think what the play was supposed to be is that you declare an attack with Ancient Gear Beast, so your opponent is locked from activating spells and traps, right? Then you play the Cosmic Cyclone during your attack, where your opponent can't chain to it because of Gear Beast's effect. It's a trick. If you learned anything from this stream, learn that trick right there. How to play with Ancient Gears. That skill for a second looked like a Breaker the Magical Warrior. That's funny. Alright. And I think that's why Konaplosion declared. We got Enraged the Battlelocks. They do hate skills. Enraged Battlelocks will attack. Look, they're Yu-Gi-Oh players. Why would they believe in skill? This is... We have a special summon Sidra Pass. Sea Koala. Blood, yeah, Chapel. You know, one thing that this deck could really use is like some kind of a beast that can be special summoned. That would be really cool. Because the fact that you have to like normal summon them one at a time is like is what makes the deck kind of slower than maybe it should be. But we need like a beast cyber dragon. A cyber beast. Nightmare Wheel on the cyber dragon. But if it was cyber beast, it would be a machine, wouldn't it? That's no fun. Speaking of no fun, Nightmare Wheel. $500 burn damage. Another absolutely furious Battle Ox. Well, this one will fall into a trap hole of floodgates. Enraged Battle Ox will attack the face down monster for 100 piercing damage. And then get banished. Does Cone Implosion here have a way to get rid of this Nightmare Wheel by tributing Sidra? Indeed, they do. Ancient Gear Beast is a beast. Battle phase. That one is known, right? Yeah, so attacking the known monster makes sense. It'll deal with the unknown. Actually, they're both known. The other one's a known sea koala, isn't it? So it didn't matter. Both monsters were known. We're gonna just set a couple cards and pass. It's set pass Yugioh. Middle-aged mechs will be tributed now for a regular Ancient Gear Golem. No summoning sickness. Pure Golem. Battle phase. Book of Moon on Ancient Gear Golem. Beast will attack the new face down monster. It is a Des Koala, which does 0 damage. It would have done nothing anyway because of flip effect being negated. Flip effects are negated by Beast. Asking questions. Set new monster pass. Yeah, it looks pretty painful. Gear Town flips face up. Ancient Gear Beast from hand. Flip summon the Gear Golem. This is going to be rough. Entering the battle phase. Golem will... Beast will attack first. There goes Kangaroo. Hey, Ninjetti, what's up? Golem will attack Sea Koala for 1,400. And Beast will attack for 2,000. Draw your last pathetic card, Chumley. So I can end this duel. That's it. Just a monster in defense mode. Oof. Battle phase. Beast will attack this monster. And that is a Sea Koala. This is game. Ancient Gears look like a good matchup against koalas here. So there's that to fear if you're playing koalas. Let's see if the other match is still going. We have Jack and Ron Wiz. Yes, we are. We got Millennium Eye versus Dark Magician Crush. I mean, Dark Magician Paradox. Paradox Magicians! I did it. I found the name. Congratulations to me. Alright. Siren, do not go anywhere. You have a bronze match to play. Drop-off is activated in the draw phase, sending that Dark Magic Curtain to the graveyard. That could have been huge. Breaker Summon, Breaker Effect, Breaker Pop. Widespread, destroyed. Koala can be a glass cannon, this is true. Well, yeah, because it's all about matchups, right? Like, because you run battle traps and damage step, battle tricks, and things like that, you don't like ancient gear monsters, right? Meanwhile, you don't really worry too much about Ojamas because you have the tools to stop them. Well, 5Ds will absolutely give us, like, something new, right? Because if you remember, I think the 200 card boxes with the ban list do actually give us new stuff we can use, right? Dumpster Sludge, Code Implosion, using the free Prime sub to increase the pot by $2. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's not what I'm giving away. $14 pot. Gate Gardena. That's right. It is the female version of Gate Guardian. Forgot Ron isn't playing Dragoon. Yeah, he's not today. Drop off drops a Zolga. Okay. Hand control deck here from Jack. Only missing Don Zalug. Breaker will attack for 16. I mean 19 has the counter. I'm not used to that. Another drop off. Oh man. This is really cool because, like, if you know your opponent bricked, right, you can just keep dropping off their new cards to make sure that their brick stays intact. And they cannot break said brick. Ron will activate skill, though, by revealing Suijin. It was Time Seal that was banned for a long time, right? Drop off is not that powerful. Yeah. Summon Breaker. Tribute it off for Suijin. Suijin attacks over Breaker. We'll take 6. Suijin will also attack this face down monster as it can. And that is what you call Blast Sphere. And that could just be the game. Jack might just win this off of this Blast Sphere. Summon Sidra and just pass. Ron Wiz has to top deck something, or already have something, a quick play spell to get rid of this Blast Sphere. Cannot do it. And that is game. Jack is going to the finals. Ron Wiz, you are playing the bronze match. All right. Can we do it one at a time today, since it's been a pretty short stream so far? Bronze match first, if you don't mind. I would like Siren and Ron to play right away, and if you guys in the finals can wait until this match is over, so we can have 2 more matches on stream, so we can go a little bit over an hour. Since they've been pretty fast games, I'd like to thank everybody for not playing stall. Thank you for that. No, wait. Welcome everyone to the Outback. Truly. Chumley, my boy. They put the literal clown face emoji in Speed Duels. Yo, what if Chumley wasn't restricted to just koala monsters? Could you imagine if you could use it with Dream Clown? Broken. It should say koala or kangaroo or clown monsters. Errata it, Konami. Errata it today. Oh, and we should have gotten Blade Rabbit. All beasts, and then Blade Rabbit. Blade Rabbit is a beast, right? Somebody confirm Blade Rabbit is a beast. Des Kangaroo in the defense. Will set 2 and pass. Actually, Koala is one of the decks that can just laugh at Sanga's ability, right? Because they can be like, oh, you're going to set my attack to 0? Well, I don't care. Except for the fact that if their attack goes to 0, they don't get a buff from Spike Shield. So they'd have lower defense than when they're attacking in. Widespread Ruin on the Sangha here. Until Jinzo, yeah, that's true. Another Kangaroo, double Kangaroo Beam. Now, the art on Kangaroo makes you think that it's punching to attack. However, those boxing gloves are actually very sophisticated beam shooters. Just thought I'd fill you in on that. Does Ron have a way to out this like triple back row kangaroo thing? Do we get to see a dark magic attack? That would be really cool. Here we go. Sphere Karibo was set and tributed for Dark Magician. Are we activating Dark Magic Attack? Do we have it? Summon is fine. This is it. 1,000 Knives. Aw, that's not Dark Magic Attack. Is the last card Dark Magic Attack? It is not. Dark Magician will attack and get ruined. Absolutely ruined. The 2,000 life points is actually saving Ron right now. Kangaroo will attack for 1,700. And Ron didn't draw anything, could put on the field for field presence, and that could just be it. We're going to attack with Kangaroo for game. Yo, Sphere Karibo doesn't even protect you from the koala attacks. You can't spear my Kangaroo. It's already in defense mode. It just dodges all the battle tricks. Wall, widespread, spear. Wall still matters if you're using Spike Shield, but If you're not, it really doesn't. We need a kangaroo or a koala monster that is level 5 or higher that has more than 1800 without spike shield. We need to break that 1800 barrier in the deck, I think, naturally. That would help it a lot too. I don't know if a card like that even exists, but it would be nice to have. Oh, the Paradox Brothers skill is green too. I like how much text there is on that activation condition. Book of Moon on Breaker. Oh yeah, there is a card called Big Koala, right? Yeah. Des Koala will flip. But isn't that... Big Koala has 2 tributes? Correct? Do 1600, that's a big burn. Des Koala go to defense from skill. I'm gonna attack with Kangaroo here. Just a 1500. Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of not great, right? Like, 2 tributes is gonna be tough to get out, but it would be cool to have, like, a big koala that's not level 7. It's like 6 or 5 would be nice. There's also another beast monster that can be used. Level 5? What? Death Koala attacks for 1800. Yeah, this is not a good matchup for 7s at all. It shows how fragile the deck can be, really, if you build it around the level 7 monsters. This is the cheapest Dark Magic Curtain we've seen today. And by cheapest, I mean in terms of cost. Floodgate Trap will on the Dark Magician. If only Thousand Knives was a quick play spell, huh? How much better would that make it if it was a quick play spell? You're gonna do Kangaroo to defense, set card. The Guardian pieces should be okay versus the monsters. Yeah, they should be, because they still can't attack over it, even with Spike Shield, right? But it's still not a great feeling. But yeah, I know. But that's the thing though, right? If they have enough back row, you're kind of never getting over enough of the koalas to get to, like, do what you need to do in terms of getting to their life points. We're going to activate skill here. Got the Sangha. Now you can tribute the Dark Magician and then still have a level 4 lower normal summon. Which is what's cool about the skill. It's just that you get an additional normal summon of whatever. Oh, Jamana is the only level 5 beast. Yeah, see. It sucks there's no real, like, good level 5 beasts. Like actual beast monsters, not Ancient Gear beast. Surely it has beast in the name. So it is beast, yes. Like how Breaker is warrior. Zolga set and a tribute for Dark Magician. Gaining those life points back is so big in this situation. If only Dark Magician had ultimate burst stream of destruction. I mean, not ultimate. Burst stream of destruction is Raigeki, right? It destroys all monsters. If only Blue Eyes was level 7. Sangha will attack Koala, knocking it out. Sangha will also attack one of the kangaroos, knocking it out too. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did we get something off the top to get rid of this back row or this mystery monster? Would we even use that if we did? Sangha will attack and get hit by Widespread Ruin. Now, because you already attacked with Sangha, because of the skill restriction, even though it's gone, you can't attack with your other monster. Oh man, another Des Koala for 1600 burn damage. Let's go to the sea, shall we? No way! Yo! Sea Koala for game! Sea Koala will put Dark Magician down to 0 attack points. You have no attack points. My grandpa's deck has no attack points, Kaiba. Wait, what? Beer Creepo on the Dez. But now, we attack with Sea Koala. Wait, does that work like that? I think the attack was already disrupted, so you can't just declare again, can you? There you go. And that's it. The bronze prize goes to Koala Man, also known as Siren Rises. I have no idea how that works either. Slap that question in judge rulings and see what they say. Meanwhile, I am going to go to finals whenever finalists are ready. Behemoth, the king of all animals. I can't remember what that card does. It's like you can normal summon it and make it very weak, and then it does other stuff. Anyway, Jack and Cone Explosion and Dueling Book Lag. Let's try that again. Jack and Cone Explosion. There we go. That is a magical breaker warrior. It's not, I'm kidding, it's a crawler. Alright. Level 7, you can normal sunset one trigger, which is 2000. This card tribute 7, you can target beast magic again. Also, it recycles your koalas. Yeah, it's cute, but I don't know that it does enough once it actually hits the field. And also, it's not a koala or kangaroo, so it can't really attack while it's in defense mode, right? There's a lot of things, like it's alright, but I don't think it does enough synergy-wise for the deck. Banisher of the Radiance normal summon. Just set 2 after that and pass. Ancient Gears don't really care about Banisher though. Mind Crush. Wait, what? Ah, because of Millennium Eye. Calling Gear Town, getting rid of that. Middle-aged mechs will get flipped. Gear Town will get banished, and that's it. That is all Cone Explosion could do for that turn. Just baptize it as a koala. Yeah, truly. That's how it works. Breaker will banish the skill, and that is 3,200. This is tough. Especially if there is a drop-off down there. Cone Explosion will just concede. Could not have made a play without that Gear Town. Millennium Crush, it's pretty freaking broken when you can open correctly. Skills getting banished. Yeah, truly, right? If a skill gets banished, do we have to put it on the list? Because it got banned. Ish. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm curious to know what the correct answer is on that one. It is a weird interaction that only really exists because of the skill. I guess like Total Defense Shogun is a card that would be able to do it without a skill, right? And that is not a Nightmare Wheel. That is a middle-aged mechs. I promise. Millennium Crush will activate. Millennium Crush, Millennium Eye, sorry. Gonna set to pass here. Banisher normal summon. Counter on the skill. Set a bunch of cards. Banisher tries to get him for 16. Got it. Now the crazy thing is, if Jack knows about a Gear Beast, he can just call it right now and banish the Gear Beast from hand. But no such thing happened. There's probably no Gear Beast in hand then. We're just gonna attack with Banisher again. Banisher beats. Winning duel 1600 life points at a time. However, there is a Book of Moon for it this time. Allowing that Book of Moon to go to the graveyard. Very important for Magician of Fate, surely. Just set one pass. There's not much happening here. Green Baboon and Koala decks, it's just... that only works from hand, or is it hand or graveyard? Banisher attacks, Wall of D, only going to do 800 damage now. Still not looking good for Cone Implosion here. No drop off for Mind Crush yet though. Dust Tornado is a Blaze Accelerator or a Banisher on the field? Right, yeah, that gets rid of it. Just gonna set a monster here from Cone Implosion and pass. Now, with Banisher being only at 800 attack, a lot of set monsters should be able to just, like, you know, wall it off. The Green Baboon is interesting, that is both hand and graveyard, but... and it's cool because it does give the deck a special summon. So I do like it for that reason. That if they out your monster, you do get to special summon something. So maybe it is worth looking into and testing, but let's ask Koala Man whether or not it's already been tested. We are going to tribute middle-aged mechs now. Here is an ancient, a Gear Golem. Gear Golem is okay on summon. Enter battle phase. Imagine Juicy Burn from Koala here, truly. Yeah, if only Baboon could summon itself off battle, you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the problem with that card, right? Offerings to the Doomed. That is a banished Gear Golem. That is also a banished Offerings. Oh. Didn't win is the conclusion we have from Claudie. Jack does have to skip draw phase here, and we'll just go to defense. And we're chilling. We're chilling on the other side too. You've seen chilling in the Outback. Today I give you chilling in the finals. We're still doing nothing. Tribute Banisher for Cyber Dragon. Here we go. We're making plays. We got plays now. Cyber Dragon attacks into the face down monster, which is a DD warrior lady. That'll be a banish. Stall decks? Yeah, surely. Surely Ancient Gear is a stall deck. Double Cyclone without Gear Talent out. We're gonna pop a couple of back row, one on each side. Alright. It was Waking the Dragon and Mind Crush. Waking does not trigger. You can't just pop your own Waking and have it go off. That would be scary. And we just pass. It's a stall deck with legs. Everything is a stall deck. Summon Banisher. Jack is finally going to try to attack. Gets it with a wall of D to have it go to 0. Oh my, that's a banished wall, by the way. Gear Town effect. Activate. Gear Town activates. Jack is thinking on said activation. So do we have an answer to this Gear Town or a Mind Crush to call something? When I face stall, I stall. When they fight, I fight. Seems correct. I don't know. Summon Ancient Gear Beast. Summon is okay. Battle phase. Here we go. Beast attacks the Banisher here. Huge 2,000 damage. Halfway there just with one attack. Living on a prayer. Just with one attack. Set 1, pass. Ancient of the Call is similar to the Battle Traps, don't work on them. Yeah, that is true. They do have that in common. I don't think you should combine the deck though before you go there. Combine the decks. We're gonna pass. Not attacking with Ancient Gear Beast. That is certainly a call. Set another. Can't just let Jack just stand here and keep building up monsters. A second Gear Beast. Summon is fine. Battle phase. I'm assuming battle phase is also fine. It has been long enough. No reaction. Yep. Get rid of another Banisher. That is that 3 Banisher? That is 3 Banisher. Gear Beast will attack a Blast Sphere. Which does not get destroyed by battle. So it does actually activate. Okay. So that's threatening to win the game here. Let's see if it actually works out that way. Unironically, we've seen Blast Sphere win games. If this works. I think we saw it win 1 game already. So, let's see. Double Cyclone, surely. Yeah, surely. Or Book of Moon, we know there's those, but we've also seen the DD Warrior Lady, so it can't be 3 Book of Moon, right? At most, it's 2. But that'll have to be what it is. It has to be a quick play spell that can stop this. Well, either way, we're about to find out soon enough. Jack probably not feeling confident here that the game is over. Thinking about this turn to make sure how to survive in case there is a double Cyclone down there, right? Hot take, Ancient Gear is better than Koala. It does the same thing but with bigger cards. Um, well, Koala takes advantage of Spike Shield with Chain better than any deck, right? So there's that. Cosmic Cyclone. We are splitting up our Limit 3 into one DD Warrior Lady, one Book of Moon, one Cosmic Cyclone. I did check the deck. That is what we're doing. Don't worry. Battle phase. Another Blast Spear. However, is the game over? Yes, it is. We're going to game 3. All right, cool. See, it's a slow game, but neither player is actively trying to win by decking the other player out, so they're not actually playing stall. It's okay for the game to be slow when it's slow because of how intense it is and how, like, back and forth it is. There's a difference. 4 dead cards. I mean, dead enough, right? Like, if you think about it, Cyber Dragon was dead in that situation. And I can't think of anything else, but the back row was full, so could have just had more back row, right? Yeah, like just like Moth Mirrors. I guess in Moth Mirrors, both players do technically try to win the game actively, so I suppose it's okay, right? Yeah, there you go. Whatever. Moth Mirror is intense, I'll give you that. I want the game to end in 1 turn. Yeah, the Cyber Angel player wants to OTK. What a surprise. We've got Breaker, Floodgate. I've seen that interaction before. 1 counter for Middle-Age Mechs. Dust Tornado on the Middle-Age Mechs before it could be tributed. Do we have Gear Town? We do not have Gear Town. We're just chilling here. Wall of D on Banisher. Making it 0 once again. Oh man, at this point, if Jack sets a monster and doesn't flip it up when it has a chance to be aggressive, you've got to make that read, don't you? A second Banisher will come down. First one goes to defense. That wall should be banished. I wish I fought Jack. Yeah, it would be a decent matchup. Drop off will also banish said beast. That was just drawn off the top. Pretty sure if you're Cone Implosion, you're okay with that, as you didn't really need the beast at this moment anyway. 1600 more damage, and now we're really feeling the push. Nope, can't do anything. Banisher Crush. Millennium Banisher. I like that better. Tribute Breaker. Banished, by the way. And that is just game. Rough hand. No monster presence ever in game 3 from Cone Implosion here. Once that Middle-Age Mechs was gone, it was there was nothing that could be done in that game. So GG's, congrats to Jack on winning, and obviously congrats to Cone Implosion and Siren Rises for 2nd and 3rd place. That's pretty cool too. But yeah, that's it. Next week, actually on Saturday, we're gonna have a huge tournament that I'm going to be streaming. It'll be the Speed Duel League series that is organized and funded by one returning a lamb line, and he's gonna be giving away $1,000 in prizes. So tune in for that next weekend. I will try to get a guest host on Thursday night to have a bandless locals to not skip a week, and also to have a last day to test in a competitive tournament environment for the series. So that's going to be fun. I hope to see as many people there as possible. But until then, Terra Master out.